I still don't know if this was true or where he got the information or whatever, but he said, guys, for the lobster boat races this year, there's a songwriting competition, songs about lobstering. The prize for first prize is $1,000. And so I instantly picked up my guitar and started coming up with that tune. On this 40-foot lobstering vessel I call the Irene.
I enjoyed writing a character into the scene, and that was an easy one to visualize because it's, you know, we grew up in Maine, so that image is kind of burned in your head of the lobster fisherman. That's what we had. We had fishing and we had lumber. It was one or the other for a long, long time. I've been amazed at how many people instantly have a family connection, not just a visual connection or when they were a kid remember seeing it, but everybody had somebody in the line doing those jobs at one point in the not so distant past.
The image that I have of that song is like Commercial Street in the 80s. You know, Portland is a very different place now than it was in the 80s and 90s.
I feel like when we started getting that tune going, we wanted it to be kind of like a realistic portrayal of like the difficulties of that lifestyle, as well as the glory of it, you know. So just worked in the whiskey stuff and the pills things, you know. A little bit of realism.
I need to go fishing, I need to pay bills, I got doctors to see. Need to give me my pills. I got whiskey to pour at the 3 doors of hell, and I ain't coming home to these tanks of wrong.
I told me to put the 3 doors of hell in there. There's a line about the 3 doors of hell. Yeah. A lot of people wouldn't remember it being called that, but that was just three fishermen's bars down on Commercial Street, you know. And it's hard to explain. I guess it's the same as like the lumberman, because it's a really tough life to choose, and yet you have this whole group of people who can't imagine doing anything else, you know. I think the landscape has a lot to do with that. It's easy to fall in love with.
On this 40-foot lobstering vessel I call the Irene.